Now, many people spend hours scrolling through their smartphones every day, but a new study shows it may be changing your bodies. A study of 1,200 people conducted by researchers at the University of the Sunshine Coast found 41% of participants aged between 18 and 30 had developed a bony lump on the back of their skull.
We suspect that the reason for this bone spur formation is because they carry their head forward, but not just carrying their head forward, they carry their head forward for a long period of time.
Now, what's most concerning about the findings is the horn-like spurs typically don't present until far later in adulthood. This is fascinating. Dr. David Shahar joins me now from the Sunshine Coast. Doctor, thanks for your time. Is there any other explanation for why young people are getting these bone spurs?
It's hard to actually think of others because you got to go back and ask yourself what happened over the last 10 years, what changed over the last 10 years to bring about this type of phenomenon. And I think it's important to stress that it is not only the positioning of the head, where the head is being carried forward or suspended forward, it is also the sustained nature of this activity when people are engaging in this forward head protraction for prolonged periods of time that is creating this issue. And I draw parallels between that and losing bone in space, for example, where astronauts spend so much time in space and they lose bone density.
Wow. So it's just at the base of your skull at the back there. Are they painful or harmful?
They could be painful. There is a study that had shown that there were very few individuals who have complained of pain there. I think that it's really not about the bone spur. Those individuals we have tested were not symptomatic. It's not about the bone spur formation itself in that particular area. It is about the understanding that bone and joint decay is a dynamic process. It occurs throughout life, and now we understand it starts much earlier in life than at least I thought. And then I think that posture maintenance for prevention intervention of musculoskeletal and bone and joint decay is imperative from an early age.
Okay.
Just as much as we are now, we have educated children to maintain oral hygiene, I think it's important to promote posture hygiene.
Okay. All right, good warning there, Doctor. Thank you for joining us. And Nat, I can feel everyone watching at home sort of improving their posture and being warned on that.